What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the final unwatched Blu-ray collection video. This is the conclusion of the video series that I started back in January, showing you every single movie that I still need to watch in my collection. I broke it down into several different categories, like all the 4Ks I need to watch, all of my boutique label titles, my Criterion titles, and so now the big finale is here. I broke down my entire Blu-ray collection, just regular straight up Blu-rays, into 3 different videos. And this is part 3. After this, we are completely done. And honestly, I'm happy because it is a lot of work to do these kinds of videos, pulling everything off the shelf and everything. So I am looking forward to this series ending as well. So this is the grand finale. I hope you enjoyed all of these videos, but they are concluding today. So let's start over on this side with a movie called A Bigger Splash. This was sent over by a subscriber. We've got The Never-Ending Story. So I actually have seen The Never-Ending Story, but it's been so long since I've seen it. It goes back into the never seen it pile or the unwatched pile, because if it's over 15 years, which this movie has been, I really don't remember anything about this movie. I pulled it with the intention of watching it a couple of months ago and I never got around to it, so I really do need to. And then The Never-Ending Story Part 2, the next chapter, I have truly never seen this. I honestly didn't even know it existed. And I guess there's a Part 3 as well, which I had no idea existed either. Knock Knock. I've never seen Knock Knock with Keanu and Ana de Armas, so I'm looking forward. Lila and Eve. Had no idea this movie existed. I mean, when you have a team up of Viola Davis and Jennifer Lopez, you would think that I would remember something like that, but this one was also sent over by a subscriber. We have got Killing Season with De Niro and Travolta. Brand new copy of Tango and Cash. Mel Gibson, Edge of Darkness. I remember picking this up at, I want to say, a Dollar General, and it was like $1.95. It was super cheap, and that was like probably 5 years ago, and I still haven't watched the darn thing. We have got The Haunting. The Singing Detective with Robert Downey Jr. Oh, Katie Holmes is in there too. I honestly did not know that. Adrian Brody as well. Okay, we got some good stars in that movie. All the Money in the World. More John Travolta with Wild Hogs. Tim Allen, Martin Lawrence, William H. Macy as well. We've got Nixon with Anthony Hopkins, and my pile is starting to fall over already. Never a good sign. All right, Mystery Men. Can you believe I've never seen Mystery Men? Ben Stiller, Janine Garofalo, Paul Rubens is in there. Yeah, still haven't seen it. Far and Away with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. We got more Nicole Kidman with Practical Magic. I have seen Practical Magic, but not The Witches of Eastwick. So that is one side of a double feature that I need to watch. More Nicole Kidman. Cold Mountain. Renee Zellweger won her Best Supporting Actress Oscar for this movie, but I still have not seen it. We've got Big Trouble in Little China. I knew I had another copy of Cleopatra because in the Part 2 video, I pulled Cleopatra from the movies that are in the closet over there, and I knew I had another copy. So this one is going to stay because this one is brand new in the plastic. So I will pull the other one out, and I will trade that in at Bull Moose. But, I mean, that's a classic. Liz Taylor, Richard Burton. A Star is Born. This is my last version of A Star is Born that I need to watch. I still have not seen the Streisand version. Trapped. The reason I picked this up was because Charlize is in the movie. I do have a nice Charlize Theron collection going, and I heard this one is like twisty. It's got a great twisty ending or something. I love movies with twists and turns, so I really do want to watch that one. We've got the Blu-ray of Poseidon. I think someone sent me the DVD of Poseidon as well. I forgot I had this. I gotta be honest. I forgot that I had Poseidon. I'm not sure if I picked this up or if someone sent this over. I apologize. Mainly, I always try to remember, but sometimes I do forget whether I picked it up or not. All right, we got Sin City and Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. I think these were both sent over, I think. This one I know was sent over. Young Sherlock Holmes. We've got a movie called Elle with Isabelle Huppert. I believe, yep, she was nominated for Best Actress that year. Eastern Promises, Naomi Watts, Viggo Mortensen. Got some Mark Wahlberg, Mile 22. Al Pacino, can't go wrong with Al Pacino in 88 Minutes. We have a Jean-Claude Van Damme 5-movie collection. So yes, I picked this one up. Surprise, 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 I picked this one up. The deal was just so good. I think 5 movies and it was like $6 or $6.95. It was super cheap. So down below are the movies that are in the collection pack. We have got The Disaster Artist and Marley and Me. I have seen Marley and Me, but it's been a while. So that's why I put it back into the rewatch, never seen it, unseen pile. All right, now we've got Beaches. I have seen this movie too, but it's been over 15 years. So as the rule states, it goes back into the pile. We've got this random movie, A Walk in the Woods, Robert Redford, Nick Nolte. I heard it's good. I heard it's decent, so we'll watch that one. Inner Space. I mean, this is nostalgia from back in the day. I really do need to watch it again. And obviously, because I said that, I've seen it, but I haven't seen it in probably 20, 25 years. It's been a really long time. Another Charlize title, The Astronaut's Wife with Johnny Depp. We've got Heart and Souls with Robert Downey Jr. Gotta have some Sly. I think I have like a lot of Sly Stallone in this pile coming up. So we have Sly Stallone in Paradise Alley, very early in his career. This one was sent over to me. I had no idea about this movie called Reach Me with Stallone. Huge ensemble cast, as you guys can see. All the actors in this movie. There we go. But a nice picture of Sly right on the front. We have Across the Universe. More Sly, more Stallone. Get Carter. Copland. I really need to watch this one. I heard Stallone is so... This was like Stallone making his comeback because he was making like cheesy movies before Copland. And when he starred in Copland, it literally changed his career around, which is amazing. Plus you got Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta, De Niro, Keitel. I mean, this is an amazing cast right here. Totally amazing. I gotta watch this. I really do. Especially because I love Sly so much. I have to experience it. Okay. We've got All the King's Men. Kate Winslet. I believe this one was sent over because people know how much I love Kate Winslet and she's in this movie. I mean, this is a great ensemble as well. Sean Penn, Jude Law, Mark Ruffalo, Kate Winslet, Patricia Clarkson, Anthony Hopkins, and James Gandolfini. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. We've got the triple feature. So I've seen Demolition Man, but not Tango and Cash. I do have the other standalone movie that was sent over to me. There's also Over the Top, which I've never seen either. So 2 of those I have to watch. We've got Alpha Dog. Tons of stars in this movie as well, including Bruce Willis. Oh, Bruce Willis. I've heard Bruce Willis's health is declining, and it just makes me so sad. And, you know, whenever I see his name on movies, it just, you know, it's just such an unfortunate situation. Not to get, like, really down and, you know, talking about it, but it's just, it just stinks. It really just stinks. All right, let's move on. More Sly Stallone. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sly was making movies like this with Estelle Getty. Rambo is starring with a golden girl in Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. The best thing about this movie so far that I can tell is the awesome slipcover. And that's pretty much it. Haven't seen it. Will watch it, but thank God for Copland. Thank goodness. All right, we've got Kate Winslet in Wonder Wheel. We also have Justin Timberlake in here, Jim Belushi, and Juno Temple. The Divergent series. I think when I was putting my Kate Winslet movie collection together, I just put all the movies back on the shelf together because I know she's in the Divergent series. So all 3 of these films, gotta watch those too. More Kidman in Australia with Hugh Jackman. Oh, more Winslet. Labor Day with Josh Brolin. Now, I have seen St. Elmo's Fire. I tried watching about last night, but about midway through the film, I did fall asleep. I never got back around to it, so I put it back in the never seen it pile. So I still have to watch About Last Night. The Life of David Gale. This is an incredible film, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I know Kevin Spacey's in the movie, and we have feelings about Kevin Spacey, and all those feelings are justified. But, as I always say, I can put things off to the side and watch a movie for the film itself. It's an amazing film. Incredible, incredible movie. Kate Winslet is so good in this movie. And this film is twisty. It takes a lot of twists and turns that you're not expecting. Oh yeah, this is definitely the Kate Winslet pile because here she is, yet again, Kate Winslet. Romance and Cigarettes. James Gandolfini in this movie too, and Susan Sarandon. Oh, there she is again, Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp. Finally, a movie without Kate Winslet. We've got The Patriot with Mel Gibson. My man Jake Gyllenhaal, End of Watch. We have a musical. We have a chorus line. Moscow on the Hudson. This movie was sent over. Got Robin Williams in here. And I Still Believe. This movie was sent over from a subscriber as well. All right, let me attempt... There we go. To move my foot. Because I do have to get to the other 2 piles right here. We have got Paul Walker and Jessica Alba Into the Blue. I still haven't seen Hoosiers. I did pull this for a prior theme movie watching month, but I did not get around to it, so it's back in the pile, unfortunately. I still haven't seen The Matrix, guys. All 3 Matrix movies. I don't have the 4th one in my collection. That's probably a good thing. Hardball, more Keanu and Diane Lane. This is a 4-film favorites comics collection. So we have Watchmen, Director's Cut, Jonah Hex, A History of Violence, which I heard is an amazing movie, and The Losers. I've not seen any of these. I've heard A History of Violence is a great movie, like fantastic film. I think that is getting an upcoming Criterion release, A History of Violence. But yeah, so all 4 of these movies I gotta watch. He Said, She Said. I do remember watching this back in the day, but I need a rewatch. It's been forever. Someone sent over The French Dispatch to me, so I gotta give this one a watch. I think, sorry, that was like so close, so quick. I think the reason why people sent it over is like Frances McDormand is in this movie, and I have a lot of her movies in my collection. Adrian Brody's in there. Oh, Timothée Chalamet. I didn't even notice he's in there too. But probably because Frances McDormand, because I do have a lot of her films in my collection. Pleasantville. I still haven't seen Pleasantville. The Devil Inside. I picked this up at Big Lots. Oh, I miss Big Lots, man. We've got The Negotiator, Samuel L. Jackson and Kevin Spacey. We got some Julia Roberts in Duplicity. This is going back. Bette Davis. Oh my God, Bette Davis. Return from Witch Mountain. I remember watching these back in the day, but it's been forever. Forever. This is like when I had the Disney Channel. And that was a treat because my parents did not have a lot of money back in the... I mean, we still don't have a lot of money. But, you know, when you're first starting out, you're dirt poor. You don't have any money at all. So for my parents to actually provide the Disney Channel for me was a huge, huge thing. And so, obviously, that's from Disney. And that's where I remember watching that. We've got My Cousin Rachel. My dad bought this movie for me. He was so cute one Christmas when after I started collecting really seriously, after I'd say the first like 2-3 years, he wanted to get me something that I probably had not seen, and he did a good job because he got me Megan Levy, and I still haven't seen it, but it's a movie that I did not have in my collection. Speaking of Frances McDormand, we have her again here in The Man Who Wasn't There. Billy Bob Thornton, James Gandolfini. We've got Hairspray the Musical. Patient Zero. Find the disease, find the cure. Here is my regular Blu-ray of Fury. Told you guys I did have it in my collection, and here it is, starring Brad Pitt. We have The Postman Always Rings Twice. Oh, I do remember buying this. It was on Amazon, I think, for like $10 or $9. I thought it was a good deal. Lana Turner, though. Lana Turner. John Garfield. The Wiz, the regular Blu-ray of The Wiz. In the future, of course, I would love to have the Criterion, but I have my unwatched Blu-ray, so this is good for now. The Change Up. This was before Ryan Reynolds got like uber famous. Look at him. He looks like completely different. He's all like baby-faced and, you know, still has like morals and values and things like that before Hollywood really corrupted him. I don't know. I just think I'm kidding, of course, but maybe not. I don't know. I just think now Ryan Reynolds kind of has an ego about himself just a little bit, and the whole Blake Lively connection. I'm not like the biggest fan of Ryan Reynolds anymore, but this was like back in the day when he was still like comedic and fun. We also have Jason Bateman. The Men in Black trilogy. So I have seen the first Men in Black, but even that has been a while. I don't remember watching the second movie. I think I saw the third film. I'm not really sure though. So I just gotta watch all three at the same time. Maybe I'll have like Will Smith watching month or like an Alien month or something like that. That could be fun. That's where Men in Black would come into play. This is a Joaquin Phoenix double pack. This was such a great deal on Amazon. It was like $3.95 for 2 movies in one. Reservation Road and Return to Paradise. And you have great actors. I mean, Vince Vaughn's in here, Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Connelly, Mira Sorvino. I mean, those are all like Oscar winning and nominated actors in Reservation Road. And then you have Vince Vaughn and Anne Heche. When Anne Heche was good, she was good. You know, she wasn't good all the time, but she was solid. The Pelican Brief, Denzel, Julia. Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. Somebody sent this over to me. Bad Grandpa Unrated with Johnny Knoxville. We've got Hope Springs with Meryl Streep, Tommy Lee Jones, and Steve Carell. And Ladder 49, more Joaquin. Ladder 49, John Travolta in that movie as well. Okay, final pile for part 1, and then I'm going to cut and come back with the final of everything. All right, let's try to cruise through this because I'm already at like 20 minutes long for this video. All right, The Counselor. We've got Street Kings. Oh, Keanu's in that movie as well. 13 Days. Kiss of the Damned. We've got Love, Simon. The Freshman, Brando and Broderick. This one was sent over. I Killed My Husband. I've never heard of this movie before. I don't know. We'll see. Another version of A Christmas Carol. I have so many. I love the story. The Long Night. Chef. Great ensemble here. All those names. I'm not going to go through them all. I will just focus. There we go. J. Edgar. I love Leo. You guys know that. So whenever I can get Leo in here, there he is again. Body of Lies with Russell Crowe. And then Three Kings. Double pack here. Clooney, Wahlberg, and Ice Cube. Won't Back Down. Maggie Gyllenhaal. Don't say who's in the movie. We gotta go through this. Okay. Into the Wild. Crimes of the Future. We got Planet Terror. Shooter. I have Shooter on 4K, but I'm obviously keeping it for Four Brothers. And I heard that Four Brothers kind of takes place like around Thanksgiving. So maybe I'll save this for Thanksgiving this year. I don't know. That's what I heard. Could be wrong. Oldie but goodie. Possessed. Joan Crawford. We got G.I. Jane. Little Nikita. The Other Phoenix of River. We have The Butterfly Effect 1 and 2. Eyes of Laura Mars. Passengers. Oh, Legends of the Fall. So good. Insomnia. I heard this one is really good. Al Pacino, Robin Williams, Hilary Swank. 28 Days. Sandra Bullock. We have the... I'm assuming this is the remake because I do have the Criterion of Straw Dogs with Dustin Hoffman. So this is, I'm assuming, like a remake of that movie. Safe assumption, I think. I think so. We have got The Thing from Another World. I am so scared to watch this. I will full on admit, I am so scared and so hesitant. Someone sent this over to me to like force Hostel onto me. I don't know. Maybe this year for spooky season, I'll give it a go. But I don't think I can watch that with my mom. I think that would be like too traumatizing for both of us to be watching that together. And then we've got The Project. God, I remember buying this at like the Dollar Tree when it was still $1. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch this. I have no idea. I have no clue. Okay, so that is going to be part 1 of this video, and I will be back with the final of everything, part 2. Moving on to the second half of this video, we have another double pack with Clerks 2 and Zack and Miri. Zack and Miri I've seen many times. It's actually a very funny comedy. I really like Zack and Miri, but I've never seen Clerks 2. We have a movie called 360. Hangman. Intruder. I've actually heard that this one is pretty decent. We have In the Mouth of Madness. Insidious. I picked up the 4 movie collection pack of Insidious. I think this was right before part 5 released in theaters, and I think I got this at Best Buy for like $16. I thought it was a great deal, so that's why I grabbed it. And I haven't seen any of the Insidious films. We have Invictus. The Boss. Ugh, I know. I picked up Catwoman. I don't know why. It was a Dollar General purchase, and I didn't know if this was like rare or not. I mean, how many people have Catwoman? I don't know. But for $3.95, I picked it up. What the heck? Have it in the DC collection. Paradise Hills. I believe I picked this up at Big Lots or something like that. Such a weird cast. Do you guys see that? Emma Roberts, Aquafina. Mila Jovovich. Like, it just seems like such a random cast put together. The Skulls trilogy. Solo, a Star Wars story. Ready Player One. Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. I tried watching this, but I fell asleep. I think I was just tired. No reflection on the movie, so I am going to try it again. I know it seems like a long time, but maybe I'll wait until February, Valentine's month, you know, love is in the air, so maybe I'll wait until then to watch that. Who knows? French Exit with Michelle Pfeiffer. The Kingdom, Jamie Foxx, Chris Cooper, Jennifer Garner. The Flintstones. I've obviously seen this movie, but I don't think I've watched it ever since it came out. That's a really long time ago. This one was sent over to me. We have Ben Affleck in Live by Night. More Joaquin, I'm Still Here. Ride Along. Life, Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds in that movie as well. I Am Legend. That is right, people. I still have not seen I Am Legend. The Road. Picked this one up because Charlize is in the movie. We've got Unbroken. True Story. I believe this one was directed by Miss Angelina Jolie. That's right. Her name is right there. Been curious about that one. Meet Joe Black. Brad Pitt. We've got The Spirit. I believe this one was sent over to me. ScarJo's in here. That's right, ScarJo. That's probably the reason why it was sent, because ScarJo's in the movie. We have Once Were Warriors. I don't know. It's either We're Once Warriors or Once Were I don't know. But that is the movie. Stronger. Jake Gyllenhaal. More Jake. And Second Act with Jennifer Lopez. Okay, so now we've got the slipcovers. All the rest of these movies have slipcovers, and yes, I keep them separate from the other Blu-rays on the shelf that have no slipcovers. I am very much a type A OCD kind of personality. So we've got American Murderer. Beauty and the Beast. That's right, I've never seen the original animated Beauty and the Beast. Oculus. Big Lots Pickup. We've got Lion, more Nicole Kidman, The Inspection, Antebellum. Ooh, this one's heavy. this one's hefty. This one is hefty. It's like a digibook or something. Independence Day, Resurgence. I've heard this movie is really not that great, but you know what? Someone sent it over, so I will give it a chance. The Aristocats. I'm not really sure why I picked this up. I gotta be honest. I picked this up at Best Buy back in the day. Probably because it's cats. I have 2 cats. You guys know I love cats, so that's probably the reason why. I still have not seen The Hate You Give. I picked this up like 5 years ago, guys. Like seriously, 5 years ago. Still haven't seen it. A Most Violent Nature. A Most Violent Nature? No, A Most Violent Year. I can read. That's fine. Pennywise, the story of it. A Man Called Otto. And we've got Armor, more Sly Stallone. Shout out to Jesse for sending that over. All right, last 2 piles over here. Okay, we have got Arthur. Dirty Grandpa with De Niro. Killing of a Sacred Deer. This one's hefty. Cinderella. Obviously, I've seen Cinderella before, but I haven't seen it in a while, so that counts. I gotta put it back in the pile. The Replacement Killers. Great slip on that. We got Rumble Through the Dark. The Fan with De Niro. Here's the 5th movie, Insidious, The Red Door. I should probably put that with the other movies so they're together. Heaven Can Wait. Daniel Day-Lewis in Phantom Thread. This one was sent over because Joaquin Phoenix is in the movie, The Sisters Brothers. Also Jake Gyllenhaal. We have Batman Gotham by Gaslight. If Beale Street Could Talk. Gran Torino. I've seen bits and pieces, but not the entire movie all at one time. And Then There Were None. This one was sent over because it's Agatha Christie, so I'm just assuming it's some kind of murder mystery, some kind of mysterious element happens, something like that. So we'll check that one out. We have Muppets Most Wanted. Sparkle. Life of Pi. Look at that slipcover. Awesome. Reflective. Shiny. Dreamland. This one showed up so ragged. I mean, look at this slipcover. It's awful. I think this came over from Amazon. The only reason I picked it up was because it was so cheap. It was like $6.95, and it has Margot Robbie. And I was trying to build up my Margot Robbie collection, but that looks horrible. That's awful looking. Smokey and the Bandit 3-film collection. We got Let Him Go. I think every single collector went out to Best Buy and picked up this Blu-ray for $2.95. It was marked down to $2.95. We all went out there and picked them up because for $2.95, hey, I'm going to pick up that Blu-ray because this movie is not good. Everyone said it was crap pretty much, but for $2.95, we'll go and check out Reminiscence with Hugh Jackman and Rebecca Ferguson. We got Despicable Me 2. Peter Pan, this weird version of Peter Pan with Hugh Jackman. Now this is not, is it? Yeah, that's the Blu-ray. So I do have 2 copies of The Green Knight. The other copy that I have is a 4K, so I'll probably just get rid of this Blu-ray and keep the 4K, but I'll probably keep the slipcover because I don't think I have a slipcover for the 4K of The Green Knight. And someone sent over Monster Hunter. Okay. Ugh, I gotta stretch out my legs. My legs are getting sore from sitting on the floor. I did not intend for that to rhyme. Okay. Last stack. Last pile. Here we go. Awesome lenticular of We're the Millers. Here we go. A movie called Kite. Due Date. More Robert Downey Jr. I picked up this A24 horror 5-film collection because I have Hereditary, X, and The Witch, but I don't have, and I've never seen, Green Room and It Comes at Night. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this. And I think this was the only pickup that I did for the week, and it was like $20 or $25. So, yep, still got to watch those 2 down at the bottom. Escape Plan. I do have the Steelbook for this. I probably should get rid of this because I do have the Steelbook, but I feel like I can't because it is Sly Stallone and it's part of my Stallone collection, so I'm keeping it around. I have seen the first one, but not 2 and 3. We have In the Heart of the Sea. Nice little kind of lenticular. There we go. A little bit of something happening right there. We got Belfast. The Marksman. I do not remember this at all. Did I buy this? Did someone send this over? I don't remember. I don't remember this movie being in my collection at all. All right. This is why doing this is kind of helpful because it reminds me what I have and what I don't have. All right. We got Gloria Bell, Julianne Moore. And then we have Joe Bell. That was not intended at all. Gloria Bell and Joe Bell. I did not organize it that way. It just happened to be that way. Joe Bell, based on a true story. I love true stories, so check that one out. The Mauritanian, Jodie Foster. And we've got Clerks 3. I probably should just get rid of this because I have Clerks 3, the 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate, and I'm not going to get rid of my 4K Steelbook, so there's really no reason why I should have another copy of the same movie. I probably should just get rid of that. So I'm going to put this off to the side, put it in the trade-in pile for Bull Moose in October. Jay and Silent Bob reboot. We got Dog, Channing Tatum. Siberia. I tried watching this movie and I thought it was just so freaking weird. I stopped watching it. I mean, I'll try again. The slipcover is really cool. Do you see that? Like the edging? I love that. You don't really see that very often. So it's a really cool looking slipcover. But the movie itself, I'm not really sure about. I will give it another chance. It's Willem Dafoe. Sometimes he, you know, does weird shit in movies. So I'll just see how it is. I'll try it again. We got Shame. Mud with Matthew McConaughey. The Lone Ranger. Didn't hear great things about that movie. I can't reach. All right, Rush Hour. Rush Hour. I've never seen Rush Hour. Can you guys believe that? I've never seen Rush Hour. None of these movies. But I love how that looks. So the Rush Hour trilogy. We got that one. War Horse by Steven Spielberg. We got Winchester. Helen Mirren. The Boojins, I don't know. A 4K of this came out, I think from Kino Lorber. I didn't hear great things about the movie, unfortunately, but I still haven't seen it, so I really can't judge. When is this from? What is that, 81? Yeah, 1981. Okay, so there's some nostalgia there for me. Maybe I'll enjoy it, because it's from the 80s. Who knows? We have a movie called Beyond the Door. That's kind of intimidating right there. Demonic possession lives and grows. Oh, is she pregnant? Is that what that is implying? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Weird. Peninsula. This is the sequel to Train to Busan, right? I mean, Train to Busan presents, but I'm assuming it is the sequel. We have got Dream House. Daniel Craig, Naomi Watts, and Rachel Weisz. There we go. And the final, we're going to end on a lenticular, guys. This is awesome. That's a nice lenticular, okay? Dollar Tree. Pick this up at Dollar Tree when it's still $1. Survival of the Dead. George A. Romero's Survival of the Dead. A bloody good time. There we go. Awesome lenticular slip. So that is the rest of the Never Seen It, the Unwatched Blu-ray pile, part 2. Actually, part 2 of this video, but the entire video is part 3. That is it, guys. We are officially done looking at Blu-rays, at least all the unwatched Blu-rays. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching all of these videos. I hope you have enjoyed it. We're going into the month of August. I'm not really sure what my movie watching theme is going to be, but all I know is I have plenty of options to choose from. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts about any of the movies that I did show in this video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.